Okay. This video is in response to Chauntel's relationship advice as far as nice guys finish last. Well, I'm here because I'm actually a nice guy, and I've been finishing last a bunch of times. So, 2009, I was like, what do I need to do different? There's something that's got to change. And pretty much what I've realized is you got to be a jerk. Like, pretty much what she's talking about. Not necessarily like a a-hole, but just like a jerk. Like, throw them off, keep them always guessing. Don't just be even easy to push over. Like, when they say something, if you strongly believe in that, then be like, hey, where you want to go to eat? And they'd be like, well, I want to go to Olive Garden. And you'd be like, well, I don't like Olive Garden, so we're going to here. So we're going to Fridays. We're going to, somewhere else. Just throw them off, and they'll be like, okay, well, he's being assertive. I like that. Don't necessarily be a push. Don't necessarily be controlling, but just be like, hey, we always go to Olive Garden, or we always go here, or why can't we try something else? Not necessarily why can't we. We're going to. Just like be assertive. Let them know that you're in charge. So pretty much like you're saying with protection, safety, and put them in their place. That's to put them in their place. And they want to feel protection. If you're easy to push over, then some guy comes up to talk to them, and you just stand there and look at him like, and you're not gonna say anything or not even gonna do anything. Then she's not even gonna feel safe. She's gonna be like, okay, well, he doesn't even care enough to stand up for me, or something happens, things like that. But pretty much just like throw them off. Like when they ask, how do I look? You be like, well, you look good if you had done your nails. Say it jokingly, but at the same time, you know, be a jerk. So at the same time they're like, oh man, that was kind of mean, but they can't get it keeps going through their head. There's this one story this guy was talking about. I was listening to one of the videos on YouTube, and this one guy, she had told him that she wasn't very busty, like over the phone, that he had met her on the internet, and then they had went out on a date and everything and had a good time. On it, like right before he left, he walked up to her and gave her a hug and was like, "You really aren't that busty," and walked away. And she like kind of socked him like, "You jerk," but at the same time she kept thinking about him over and over and over again because it threw her off. And girls like the challenge. They like the challenge. They don't like a guy just to be like all over him right away. So they like to be like, the guy doesn't seem like they like him. They're like, man, I don't even know if he likes me, this and that. But if you're constantly, oh, I like you, things like that, they're gonna be like, oh, well, it wasn't even a challenge. I got him already. So you want to throw him off, even if you like the girl, even if you like her, just keep throwing her off. Be like, don't even ever say you like. You be like, hey, no, I had a good time. You know, things were great. Things like that. Um, my schedule's pretty hectic this week, so maybe we can hang out next week or something like that. And she's like, okay. So pretty much you'll be throwing her off and just be like, I gotta go hang out with some friends this weekend. I ain't got time for you. Just be a jerk. But because if you do it too much, you're definitely gonna lose her. But just pretty much, just 2009, just keep it real with them. Don't let them push you over. Just put them in their place, and you'll do well. Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go straight jerk style on them. But all right.